Hey guys, it's Fib. Welcome to another video of this cycle. Today we're going to be doing a weapon guide for those that are brand new to the game. If you've been playing the game for about a week or a couple of weeks and you're not sure what guns to use, watch this video. We're going to be going over them. We're going to be talking about some tips, tricks, and also the best attachments. Okay, so the first weapon that we're going to be taking a look at today, it's the K28. So most beginners are going to be using this weapon just because it's one of the first weapons that you have access to. Actually, a lot of people that are pretty high up in the rankings, they're using it right now because it's honestly not that bad. The gun costs 200 credits, which is the lowest cost for a weapon in the cycle, and it can work mid to long range and also close range. It's not the best, but you can make it work. The gun can be used to clear minions or monsters, but you're going to have way better options for that. And we'll get into that later on in this video. So let's go over to the gun range, and we're gonna be taking a look at the recoil, if it's really that good as I say, and you guys can be the judge of that. So let's go into the gun range real quick. Okay, so first of all, this is a great place to practice all the different weapons in the game. Okay, you got the 800 credit guns right here, the different abilities, and if you go down here, you'll see the battle rifles, assault rifles, you got SMGs, and so on. It's weird for me to say that you guys have to get in here as much as you can when you first start out, because I'm never here. I think I've used the gun range maybe 2 times, but don't do what I do. Just practice as much as you can, get comfortable with the guns, and that will be worth in the long run. So over here we have some of the assault rifles. So let's pick up the K28 and let's do some shooting. All right, so let's check this out real quick, shall we? So the recoil, let me reload real quick. It's not bad. Okay, so for close range, you can use this gun close. I mean, as you can see, like it works, obviously, but you're gonna have better options. This would be mid-range, I'm assuming. Yeah, not bad at all. And then we can go all the way back here. Not too bad. My aim is absolutely garbage, but you guys get the point. So this gun is not bad. Like I said, if you want to poke enemies down, if you don't like to be close range, this is the gun to use in the beginning. Okay, we're gonna go over like a few options that you can also choose that are a little bit better than this gun. And then the second gun that I want to talk about is the S576 PDW. Okay, this gun slaps. It's awesome. The damage, it does 30 base damage, which, compared to SMGs like the Scrapper, or where's the other one, the Fletcher, or Fletcher as I call it, this one does 35 damage base damage. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this one does 32 or 34, sorry. So let's try it out. Recoil is not bad. I've seen worse. The sight on it, it's gorgeous. I mean, this is like one of the best, in my opinion, the best sights in the game. I mean, it's pretty good DPS. This gun is really good for PvE. You do a lot of damage to monsters, and you can also have an attachment for this gun. Basically, you do more damage to monsters, and you do a little bit less damage to prospectors or other players, but overall it's not bad. So like, for example, if you're new, okay, and you want to run these 2 guns right here, so you can poke a little bit, you do some damage, couple headshots, whatever. You have your amazing teammate right here, he's rushing in, you're over here, you rush, see somebody, boom, that person is down. You can even come over here, do some damage, you can back out, switch guns. You get what I'm saying. So the guns are not bad, honestly. They're really good. Now, better options than the core. If you are a good FPS player, okay, and you've been playing on PC for a long time, not like myself, because I come from a console, this gun right here, the Lacerator, it's amazing. It's one of the best guns in the game. Like, a lot of people that are, you know, really one of the best players in the game, they use this gun. I mean, it's 110 damage, and you can put like several shots. And I mean, it's just, it's good. I don't use this gun because I can't land my shots. So, but this is really good, and it's only 200. So basically, this costs the same as the PDW and the core. So it's really, it's up to you. If you like assault rifles better, use the core. And SMGs, you can use the PDW in the beginning. But we're gonna be talking about the Scrapper and the Flechette or Fletcher. So these two guns, they've been meta for a little bit, and they're really good guns. Okay, so close range, the Scrapper, 34 base damage. Let me reload. There we go. You see, amazing. Also, the sights on this gun, it's not bad at all. It's really, it's kind of weird, but it's cool at the same time. So not bad. The Scrapper has more range than the Fletcher. Okay, so now the Fletcher, like you see, it throws me off the way like the sight on it, like how you can see the gun, like the sides of the gun a little bit, but you know, you get used to it. But let's try out close range. Yeah, I mean, both guns are really good. Again, you know, I've seen top players use the Fletcher. I've seen top players use the Scrapper. So it really, you know, again, it's up to you. If you don't like close range, I would not get these guns whatsoever. Now for assault rifles, so we have two good choices. So the Advocate, everyone is running this gun right now. And then you have the, oh my goodness, there we go. So the Manticore. The Manticore was meta not long ago, but they nerfed it, so it's not bad. But the Advocate, it's just better in my opinion. I mean, it's just, now there's something that you can an attachment that you can use on this gun, on the Advocate. It's called piercing rounds. Basically what that does, so if, imagine this is a minion or a monster, let's just call them monsters. So this is a monster, and that's a monster, and that's a monster right there, the third one. So if I'm shooting at this one, it's gonna go through, and this monster's gonna get hit, this monster's gonna get hit, and same for players. So if you see a player, which you're never gonna see this really, if you see somebody right in front of you and his teammate is right behind him and you're using this gun, they are screwed basically, because the other player is gonna get hit as well. So for PvP, this gun is amazing. For PvE, it's also really good. Big contracts like the evac zone, the big crystal, the laser drill, alpha, this gun is absolutely amazing. And you don't really have to run any sights on it. You can, but nope, nobody does it, because if you get, like, you know, if you're shooting at somebody close range, if you have a like a sniper or semi-sniper sight on it, it's gonna throw you off. And then we have other guns here. The guarantee, that's 800. It's fun to use. You know, the recoil, it's just a little weird, but super fun to use. But you guys can come in here, try out all the different guns. The ones that I mentioned, okay, they are gonna be the guns that you want to run in the beginning. The Gorgon, a lot of people are using this gun. It's just point and click, pretty much, and it's used for poking mainly. So, you know, you see somebody like over there and you're like, oh, I got you, boom. But you guys can come here, check out all the different guns. Also, if you like snipers, the C32, well, I can't talk, the C32 is amazing. Okay, again, I barely use this gun because I can't land my shots and I'm terrible. But if you guys can, I recommend that you try it out because it's amazing. The kinetic is not bad either. The launch shot, it's okay. The karma, if you're good with snipers, this is 800. Hold on. You know, that's 1,000 damage. I mean, it's this gun is amazing, but again, you have to be good. I'm not the best player out there, so I don't really use snipers. I rather, like I said before, you know, I get in, do some damage, I get out, and all of that fun stuff. Over here, so the abilities, I'm gonna make a video about the abilities that you can use. Okay, you have a few over here. The one that I'm using right now. Oh, before I forget, let's go over the secondary guns real quick. So we have the Scarab. This is what I run most of the time. The K28, and you have the Hammer and the Bulldog. So the Scarab right now, it's big meta. So everyone is, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are using it. So the thing about this gun, so you see how, like, well, actually I would have to pick up, let me see, can I buy it? Nope. So it looks kind of weird now, but there's an attachment that basically it's a chain reaction. So this is a monster, this is another monster right here. So if I shoot at it, this one is gonna get hit. If you see two players together and you hit one, like that's a player, this one is gonna get hit with that attachment. So, and you do a significantly, I don't know how you say it. Anyway, you do a lot of damage to monsters with this gun anyway. Okay, the K28. Pretty good gun, pretty decent. You can use it for PvE, PvP. It's not bad. Again, it's not my cup of tea. And then you have the Hammer. This is basically the wingman for those that know anything about Apex Legends. Okay, it's not the same, obviously, but it's kind of similar for PvE. It's not bad. Okay, because you have a lot of damage, but this gun is basically for PvP. So if you have early encounters, this gun is amazing. Okay, and then lastly we have the Bulldog. So a lot of people have been using this in the solo tournament that we had not too long ago. By the way, I got my ass kicked, but anyway, this is good. This is really good. Close range PvP. I mean, I think the base damage is like 245, and I'll double check because I'm not 100% sure, but PvE is not bad. Just because if you get close to the monsters, you see the spread, so it's not bad. But you know, I think the Scarab, it's a lot better for PvE, honestly, and poking people. The thing about the Scarab too, which I already have equipped. There you go. So, and I'll talk about this real quick, and then we'll head to the attachment. So this ability, okay, it's a shield. So basically, what it does, I can shoot through it, but enemies can't. So the thing about the Scarab, if somebody's in there and they're like, oh, you can't shoot at me, if you use the Scarab with the chain reaction, you can shoot at the barrier. Because I've been trying this, and I don't know if it's a bug, but I'm pretty sure this is why the gun is so OP. If you hit the barrier, you can actually hit the players inside, and not just one. If there are two players inside or right behind it, they're gonna get hit. So and that's pretty much about it. So let's head over the menu. We're gonna go over the attachments, okay, on some of these guns, and that's it. We'll wrap it up real quick. So let's go back in there real quick. Okay, so let's go to crafting. So let's talk about the attachments. Okay, the first gun that we talked about was the Core 47, not 27. And okay, so one of the first things, honestly, just don't run the sights. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's not necessary. For the stock, okay, you have heavy stock and then hollow. I'm running hollow. It's really up to you. You can use either or. Like, for example, if you wanna if you like stability more than ADSing and things like that, just run the heavy stock. But this is what I run. Rapid cycler, this is really good. So basically you're gonna have more DPS. Like, you can see rounds per minute, they go up, the damage per second goes up. and then stability goes down and all of that fun stuff. So you have also the long barrel if you want to use it a little bit, like more long range than anything, you can use it. This one, the expanded caliber, it's also good. You do more damage, but the thing is the rounds per minute go down. So you know, I mean, again, it's personal preference. This is what I run. This is what a lot of people run. So I recommend it, but you can try everything out yourself and just kind of, you know, pick what you're comfortable with. And then for the third one, the magazine, you can do shredder rounds. This is going to do more damage, like headshot wise. Like you see at 180% more damage. You have the magazine. This is also a good option. You have 37 rounds. I mean, that's pretty amazing. You have explosive rounds. I've never used this. You can try it out. Like I said, I've never used it, so I don't really know if it's good or not. And then the charged rounds. This is good, but the thing is, you see how you do 105% more damage to rivals or, you know, other players. If you go back, and you check the scrapper, you know, this one does 115. The Fletcher does another 115. So you have other guns that do more damage anyway. So, you know, I would recommend that you run these, okay, for the Gorgon, or not the Gorgon, sorry, the Core 47. The next one, the PDW, I only run this. The reason why, if you like, you know, high caliber, again, same as the core, you're gonna do more damage, but the thing is, you have less rounds per minute. You have the extended barrel for range, control chamber, stability, and it gives you a little bit more damage. The burst mode, nobody uses this. You can try it if you like it, awesome, but I wouldn't recommend it. But the thing is, the gun itself right now, it's really good. The only downside for running the extended magazine, the reload speed, it's pretty low. But you have the, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Basically, this is going to do more damage to monsters. Like you see there, 120%. So if you want to run a PvE gun and a PvP, this would be an amazing PvE gun, like I mentioned before in the video. So you can also run the the quick swap magazine. So basically, it's going to give you more reload speed. And then the stock, this one, I mean, you can run the light stock, but the thing is, like, just because, yeah, it's going to be quicker to equip the gun, but you're losing the vertical recoil and the stability, so it's really not worth it. And then the sight, like I said earlier as well, the sight on this gun, it's amazing. You don't really have to mess with these. Again, you can try it out if you like them, awesome, but I would just leave the gun like it is, just like this. And then we're gonna go and talk about the scrapper and the Fletcher, okay? And I'm gonna try and make this as quick as I can, because you've been watching this video for almost 20 minutes. So this one, almost pretty similar to the PDW. So you have the Quicksilver. You're gonna be doing more damage to rivals. You also have, you can use it for PvE. I don't recommend it. Faster reload speed and magazine. Everyone, most everyone, they run this. You also have the stock, pretty nice. Yeah, you have less movement speed, but I mean, look at that stability. The horizontal and vertical recoils, they're a lot better. Time to ADS is also better, so it's worth having it. The body, you have the control chamber. It's good. It's gonna give you more stability, but you deal less damage, so it's really not worth it. Heavy slicer, sorry. It's good, but again, you're losing rounds per minute, which this is what the gun is all about. Same with the Fletcher. So this is what I recommend, okay? No sides on it. And then the Fletcher, it's going to be about, well, actually, no, it's not the same. So the rapid ejector, rounds per minute, I mean, 741. This is what you want, okay? Forget about these two, honestly. Just run this, trust me. The ergonomic grip, the only reason why I have this equipped, it's, you can ADS, okay, faster. You can run the heavy handle, but it's really, I mean, again, personal preference. I like this. And then the mercury infused needles, you're going to be doing more damage to rivals. You can run the piercing needles, which is good for PvE and also PvP. And then you can also run the, again, don't know how you say that, but basically to do more damage to monsters. You don't really need it, honestly. And then we're gonna go through the advocate. So the stock, light stock, okay, time to equip and time to ADS. The stability on this gun is amazing. Oh, it is low, but you can't really tell, so don't worry about that, okay? The rapid cycler, again, more rounds per minute, amazing. You have the long barrel as well, but it's really not worth it. And then piercing rounds, okay? This is what you want to run in this gun. You can run the extended magazine because you have 40 rounds, but if you try to, like, if you get into, you know, a fight and people are close by, or, you know, you have an enemy in front of you and somebody's behind them, you're gonna hit the other guy. If you're trying to do big contracts and you have a lot of monsters, this is amazing, okay? And let's see, what other gun? The Manticore, again, it's not really meta right now, but this is what you want to run on the Manticore, okay? Again, you can try different attachments and use whatever you're comfortable with, but this is what most people run. And then the Lacerator, I think some people use different things. I have it with the rapid slicer, okay? Heavy stock, and then the Quicksilver coating, because you're going to be doing more damage to rivals. You lose 2 rounds, but it's not that big of a deal. And let's see, what else can we talk about? That's pretty much it. So, you know, the Gorgon, the C32. I mean, I can talk about every other gun, but the thing is, I don't want to have you guys for 30 minutes just watching my videos. So I think I'm going to end it. So these are the guns that pretty much you're going to be using and seeing in a lot of games. So I'll be making a video about the abilities next, because that's also really important. And that's it, guys. So again, thank you so much for sticking out, you know, almost 23 minutes. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see. I know the abilities and the kits are really important, so I'll be working on those videos as well. I'm looking to upload a different video, like a PvP video, like highlight type thing. So I'll have that done hopefully in the next couple of days. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys on the next one.